What if the thing you are most insecure about today is actually the exact skill you're supposed to develop? Look at Dale Carnegie in his prime. He is remembered as a master communicator, yet that confidence grew from a foundation of intense shame. He was a Missouri farm boy who grew up wearing clothes that made him incredibly self-conscious while fighting a paralyzing inferiority complex. He was acutely aware of how others perceived him. His family couldn't afford college room and board, so he commuted to school on horseback. Every day, he felt the quiet judgment of his peers, a weight that defined his early identity. Hoping to escape those circumstances, he moved to New York to become an actor. He auditioned and pushed, but the theater rejected him. He took a job as a salesman, only to face a constant stream of professional failure. These early failures provide a specific kind of data. They suggest that while your current circumstances dictate where you start, they are simply the raw material for your eventual redirection. Carnegie understood how visceral anxiety could be. To the average person, standing behind a wooden podium and addressing a crowd is physically debilitating. He realized that confidence cannot be found through thought alone. It must be built. You have to step up to the podium while your hands are still shaking. Every time you do something difficult and survive it, you give your brain undeniable evidence that you are capable of handling the pressure. But survival was only the first step. Carnegie saw that being able to talk didn't mean people were listening. He recognized that while intelligence helps you process information, emotional intelligence, understanding the person you're speaking to, is what creates actual impact. In 1912, he began teaching public speaking at the YMCA in New York. His classes weren't designed for elite politicians. They were filled with ordinary people trying to overcome the exact same fears he had battled. He proved that action creates emotional evidence. By showing these students they could face the crowd and survive, he gave them a practical mechanism to shift their own life trajectories. Carnegie pivoted his entire philosophy. He stopped asking, "How can I impress these people?" and started asking, "How can I understand them?" This required intense self-awareness. He defined listening as the active pursuit of understanding another's perspective, rather than a mere pause before speaking. Human relationships are built on this foundation. Technical knowledge has little value without the interpersonal skills required to make the person across from you feel heard and respected. Charisma is not the result of being the most interesting person in the room. It is the result of being the most genuinely interested in everyone else. Carnegie's career was a series of experiments. He moved from the farm to the stage to sales and then to teaching, adapting his approach at every turn. Success came from this willingness to pivot, not from a static master plan. He applied a growth mindset to everything he did. His communication skills were mechanically constructed through relentless practice on horseback. He proved that charisma is a developed skill rather than a genetic gift. He codified these lessons in 1936 with the publication of How to Win Friends and Influence People. The book reached millions, becoming so pervasive in the culture that it even inspired popular parodies. His readers were looking for confidence, and Carnegie showed them it was an architecture. You build it yourself through repeated, adaptable action. Carnegie's history provided the data for the specific leadership framework he ultimately left behind. It combines clear communication with deep listening. Effective leadership requires the ability to value your own voice while simultaneously understanding the needs and motivations of your team. This creates influence without intimidation. While force-based authority only yields fragile compliance, Carnegie's model uses understanding to build voluntary cooperation. Leadership confidence follows preparation. Your ability to lead is only as strong as the evidence you've created through practice. Logic alone is rarely enough to move people. As Carnegie famously noted, when dealing with others, we are dealing with creatures of emotion, not creatures of logic. Carnegie's ultimate legacy was a training system designed to help others find the voices they didn't know they had. His original YMCA classes evolved into a worldwide training organization dedicated to helping people discover their own capabilities. Look at your own life and identify your current greatest insecurity. Reframe it. It may be the exact developmental milestone you need to tackle to reach your next level. Dale Carnegie's confidence was a result of practice, not a gift of birth. He discovered that success has its greatest impact when you use what you've learned to help someone else succeed. This is wisdom for your day. Remember to be yourself. Everyone else is taken.